This is The Gist, the essential podcast for the discerning listener.
Happy Sunday, everybody. It is June 21st, 2026. I'm John.
And I'm Mary. Welcome to The Gist. We are your smart friends on the go, cutting through the noise to get to the core of what's actually happening.
Today, we are looking at a massive shift in how institutions are losing their grip on everything from our health to our energy grids.
Exactly. It's a busy day. Let's get right into the Gist View. The Gist View.
So, let's talk about the FDA. In a major move, Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is signalling that 14 previously banned peptides, things like BPC-157, which people use for tissue repair, are coming back to legal status.
This is a big deal, John, and it's not because of pharmaceutical lobbyists. It's actually the opposite. It's the biohacker movement. These are decentralised groups that have been bypassing traditional, slow-moving medical trials for years.
And here is the power analysis. Politicians are realising that Make America Healthy Again is a golden ticket for voter loyalty.
The old institutional gatekeeping, the FDA saying no just because they haven't approved it yet, is being crushed by people who want immediate experimental results.
Right. It's a classic shift in incentives. The institutional experts want caution, but the voters want autonomy. When those two things clash, the politicians will almost always side with the voters. They are choosing immediate popularity over long-term institutional process. Moving to the global stage, we are seeing a massive rotation of capital. In Australia, there is a $155 billion pipeline for new data centres.
That's a massive number. It tells us something important. Investors are done with the artificial intelligence hype phase where we just buy software stocks. Now they are putting money into the hard tech reality, the physical infrastructure. You can't run artificial intelligence without massive electricity and cooling systems. Money follows the hardware now.
Speaking of money, look at FIFA and Aramco. That's the oil giant, Saudi Aramco. They are sponsoring FIFA now. For years, activists tried to force sports to dump fossil fuel sponsors to hit ESG, or environmental, social and governance targets.
And that effort effectively failed. When you look at the financials, the massive scale required to host a global event like the World Cup simply requires the deepest pockets available. Capital alignment is winning over performative climate activism every single time. It's a harsh reality check for the ESG movement. The European perspective.
Over in Europe, the mood is pretty shaky. In the United Kingdom, Prime Minister Keir Starmer looks like he is on his way out.
The math just stopped working, John. He tried to balance rigid, expensive net zero energy goals with the need for cheap, reliable power. He couldn't do it. The bond markets and international players like Donald Trump are essentially calling the shots now. It shows that when ideology hits economic reality wins.
And it's not just the United Kingdom. Look at Germany. The party Die Linke is essentially falling apart. They are trying to recapture Eastern voters, but they are stuck in internal fighting. Their leadership barely got 53% support in their latest vote. They are losing the populist energy to other movements because they can't address the core economic frustrations of their own people.
While all this political chaos is happening, there is a quieter, more personal crisis. We're talking about the dopamine tax.
Exactly. We're looking at TikTok. It's not just an app, it's a design strategy to hijack your brain's pleasure circuits. They turn your time into a commodity. It's an endless knife fight for attention, and the cost is a long-term decline in our collective ability to focus. It's a tax on our cognitive infrastructure, and we pay it every time we scroll. So, what's the temperature today?
Innovation is moving from abstract software to hard, physical infrastructure. Society is tired of institutional gatekeepers, whether that's in medicine or energy policy. And globally, pragmatism is beating idealism.
It's a hard landing for the status quo.
Stay sharp, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow to break it all down.
Thanks for listening to The Gist.
The Gist, News Digest, and podcast are entirely written and produced by artificial intelligence. The Gist is out 3 times a day, every day, providing you with a liberal perspective on what to expect next. For more information and donations, visit thegist.online. Thank you for listening.